one.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome into the St. John's County Show that's on in the morning. Hope you guys are doing fantastic on this Monday morning today. I am.
You're doing great.
Stellar. We got a lot to talk about here today. Not all of it good. Most of it actually not good. We'll talk about a whale who had to be euthanized.
No.
Yeah. The headline kind of makes it seem like it was because they found a plastic bag. There were also ulcers involved.
Oh, whales are big.
Yeah. Yeah.
Statement of the day. Whales are big. Well, they are. You come here for all the breaking news.
That's right. Yeah.
Whales are big.
The commentary that only a kindergartner can provide.
See, as I speak to my audience.
St. Augustine's doing a survey. Okay. Snoop.
What? Who? Where?
Snoop. Talk about him.
Good.
Yeah. And unfortunate accident involving a pedestrian over the weekend.
Yeah.
Talk about that. Really sad. Really sad for everybody. But before we do all that, we'll tell you about our friends at Bozard Ford Lincoln. No really good transition there. Since 1949, Bozard Ford Lincoln been more than just a dealership. They are a family-owned beacon of trust right here in St. Augustine. Founded on the principles of honesty, integrity, and community service, that Bozard family tradition continues to thrive through generations. They've got that state-of-the-art service facility with 91 climate-controlled service bays, a quick lane for no appointment-needed maintenance, and you can enjoy the comforts of their customer lounge and the awesome flavors of Ford's Garage while you're there. They're the proud recipients of the prestigious Triple Crown Award and named Florida's Dealer of the Year by Dealer Rater, and their team is dedicated to providing an enjoyable and efficient experience. Out there at Bozard Ford Lincoln, they offer the best in pricing, selection, and service. They're just off 95 and State Road 16, where your satisfaction is their mission, and they are driven to inspire. Speaking of inspiring, the Florida Man Games might inspire you to, I don't know, get arrested.
Well, inspire you to have fun.
We hope nobody gets arrested.
Or evade it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Or it could inspire you to evade it. But in St. Johns County, it's hard to evade the cops. Mm-hmm. And they proved that at the Florida Man Games last year, actually. But you've got a chance to try. You definitely do. And you've got a chance to try out some things you really can only try out at the Florida Man Games. Things like the mechanical gator, the knocker ball field, the giant beer pong, that massive Ninja Nation obstacle course. It's like 125 feet long.
Wow, really?
Yeah, dude, it's wild. Wild.
Courses are long.
Yeah.
Whales are big. Courses are long.
Water slides, boxing, lots of stuff out there, man. It's going to be great.
Water slides are wet.
They are. You notice that? They're getting wetter and wetter.
Go to the FloridaManGames.com. See what's new. I got to take chicken shit bingo off of there because we're not doing that anymore.
Oh, no way.
That's too complicated.
Is it really?
Yeah, well, you can't really tell chickens to do things.
Well, the chickens went on strike, and we're not folding to that.
Yeah.
We're not folding to their shit.
Yeah.
They were too scared to poop.
Also, big shout out to Fidus Roofing, Great Expectations Realty and Auction, Chiba Hut Toasted Sub, St. Augie's Pizza, BHF Insurance, Chris Lucero, Bail Bonzi, Lace, Med Spa, Griffin Service, Troy Usina's St. Augustine Handy House, and I am powered and energized as I am every morning by our friends at the Vibe Nutrition. This is a black cherry palm this morning. Delicious.
Saw a lot of people go to their fun trunk or treat over the weekend.
Yeah, it looked like a great event over the weekend.
Yeah.
And these are the times we're living in here, guys. They're also hosting an event here coming up soon, which is actually very important event. But this just says a lot about the times. They're hosting a Narcan awareness event out there at Vibe on November 1st.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it is. It's actually very, very important.
Yeah. Just because you never know what to do in that situation, and theirs is going to be a great moment to learn and be confident in that situation.
You're exactly right, sir. And this is Flagler's Open Arms Recovery Services also involved in this. So it's going to be Friday, November 1st from 6 to 7. I would definitely encourage parents to do that because you never No.
Never know. It takes one time.
I mean, yeah, it takes one time, and it doesn't, you might not think that your kid is going to be in trouble with this stuff, but if they're hanging out with kids who just one time want to try some dumb crap off of TikTok.
Right. Exactly.
And they all just decide to do it because of peer pressure, then this could save your child's life.
And your actions only take seconds, and learn how to do it properly. This is a great thing. November 1st, you said?
November 1st, 6 to 7 p.m.
Great.
Yeah, it's great of them to do that.
I'll tag Vibe then just in case.
Yeah, they're good job on them for sure for that. Good morning, guys. How you guys doing?
Hey, happy Monday.
Ha-ha! Motivational Monday. We made it. Here we are.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
What do you got for a quick check of the weather? Nope. What do you got for question of the day, Troy?
All right, question of the day. Today is National Chocolate Day.
Okay.
So what was your favorite chocolate bar, or is your favorite chocolate bar, or your favorite type of chocolate?
I was going to ask if it qualifies, but I'm going to make it qualify.
Wow, look at you.
Reese's Cup.
Oh, yeah, that definitely qualifies.
Yeah, that's definitely a qualifier.
It's not necessarily a bar shape.
You're right.
But,
Hold the phone, though, because
Okay.
we also have Reese Cup, like the pumpkins, right? They also have the eggs.
Yeah.
They also have like the giant big cup. Where's your cup here?
That's good. I like just the regular cups.
Yeah,
I do.
classic.
The Easter ones are good. I mean, they all taste this. It's all the same ingredients.
So good.
I mean, I don't think the pumpkin ones have like pumpkin flavor in them, do they?
No.
just
It's
like-
just the shape. Yeah. They would
But
never.
they all do taste a little bit different because of the ratio of peanut butter to chocolate in there.
True story. Yeah.
Yeah. But I still go with the classic cup, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The minis, I mean, I feel better about it, even though I eat like 74 of them.
Yeah,
But they're
exactly.
little. But they're little.
That's exactly the psychological behind it. Yeah.
They're
That's
little,
crazy.
so it doesn't really count.
There's one that we're actually in my little friend group that we love. It's new in our group. It's Tony's Chocolonely. I don't know if you've ever had that.
Chocolonely.
Yeah,
no.
it's so good. Like there's like the ratio of like either milk chocolate or dark chocolate. Like, and there's you just break off a little piece of a brick. It's delicious. Yeah, yeah, it melts in your mouth. It's so good.
Nice. Yeah. Okay.
And Pete, I'm with you, man. I'm a Reese's Cup guy.
Yeah.
So I mean, I saw Kit Kat out there, Zagnut. I mean, I saw some great candy bars, but I'm faithful to my Reese's peanut butter cup.
Yeah.
Like if you think about Halloween, right, and there's going to be an assortment of candy in a bowl. What's that one piece that you're going to go for every time? Reese's peanut butter cup,
peanut
right?
butter
Yeah.
cup, yeah.
Not Kit Kat.
Yeah.
They're trying to say like you can have both this holiday season. That's
three.
Yeah.
it's not bad, but like Reese's, yeah.
What's the worst? The worst for me is Butterfinger because that's the crunches in there
I
just get
love
stuck
that.
in your teeth. It sticks your mouth together and
Yeah.
it's uncomfortable to eat a Butterfinger.
And for the same reason, mine's Mounds Bar, and it's the coconut, and it kind of like just kind of blows up in your like.
Yeah,
It's like wait, that's a Mounds Bar I ate 3 hours ago.
Yeah.
It's still there.
What's your worst, Davey?
I'm going Payday, like with the peanuts.
I love Payday. Yeah. I'm a fan of Payday.
Good. Now I know who to give them to.
There you go. Yeah, send them all my way.
Rebecca just screamed at you through the phone right there. I promise.
Hey, that's
When you
okay.
said
It's
that.
more for you guys. That's not my thing. It's all right.
Yeah.
I'll eat it, but like it's not like I'm like saying yeah.
We'll give you the Tony Chocolonies and you can give
There
us
you
some
go.
Paydays.
There you go.
There you go.
Done.
All right, good deal. I'm sure there's
A
some
lot
great ones in the comments already, man. That's a good question.
Godiva.
Liqueur. That's nice.
Yeah.
There it is.
Mm.
Dark chocolate. Are you a dark chocolate person?
Yes. Yeah.
You're
I
dark-
like it
I
all,
don't
to
really
be
care.
honest. Yeah.
Yeah,
But I heard dark chocolate is supposed to be healthier for you.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
I think it's all pretty bad for you.
I will
think
say-
American chocolate is all pretty bad for you.
The roots of chocolate are very strong in St. Augustine because that's what they used to come over with the ships with. Remember, they would do trading?
It would come out of Central America and come
Right.
to St. Augustine and then go to Spain.
Yeah.
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 And then the Spanish kept chocolate from the French for almost 100 years.
Good.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. They didn't tell them. It was like
Yeah.
a secret, and it was like such a delicacy.
Yeah, they don't need it. They have enough over there.
Yeah.
Now I
The
can't live
French.
without it.
All right, good deal. It's time for a quick check of the weather now, officially, Troy.
Nice.
Quick check of the what?
Yeah,
We
what
knocked
died over
we
there?
knocked
Something?
over the sign.
Oh.
No, no. I don't know how that happened. It was a ghost.
Yeah. Gremlins.
I really didn't need to pick it up.
Chocolate gremlins.
That quick check of the weather comes to us from Great Expectations Realty and Auction. They can sell your home, your business, and everything in it. Check them out at geauction.com, gerealty.us. They can get you a great price where they sell your place, too. They're getting great deals for sellers.
Happy belated birthday, Jenna. Woo!
Yeah, that's right. It was her birthday over the weekend.
Yesterday.
Happy birthday.
Such a great lady.
Yeah, she really is awesome. Such a nice person. I don't know how you get to be that nice.
She toilet papered her brother's house for the
That's
holiday.
right.
That's so awesome.
I saw that.
She's like, that's all I want to do for my birthday.
That's great. I love that.
Yeah, me too.
It's time for the traffic report. What do we got, Booth?
We've got an orca whale dancing.
Oh,
Cute.
Whales are
To
big.
distract you from the safe driving conditions out there this morning.
okay.
I like to move it, move it.
That's somebody in the left lane right now on I-95. Just
Okay.
cruising.
Nice.
go.
That's
Yes.
somebody.
Yes.
Are you that somebody?
Yeah.
Traffic report comes to us from Elace Med Spa. You can experience the ultimate rejuvenation at Elace Med Spa, where science meets tranquility. Botox, facials, whole lot more. Where's the read here for this?
Oh.
Elace.com. Go to their website and see everything they offer that I forgot about.
Hydrofacials, Botox, get in
Dermal
there.
fillers, laser
Yeah.
treatments. Yeah, there you go.
Absolutely.
You said the two right words, and that made me remember the rest.
Ding.
You are doing great.
Yeah, award winning.
All right. Let's get into the news, shall we? Dwarf sperm whale euthanized after, possibly well after, ingesting plastic on Butler Beach. Dwarf sperm whale was found washed ashore on Butler Beach in St. Augustine in September. All right, old story, moving on.
Dwarf,
Yeah, I was
too.
gonna
You
say-
had me a dwarf.
I was
Yeah.
going to say, I think he prefers little whale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No whale.
Little whale, yeah.
Yeah. Rolling on my homies in the beach.
Even when
Okay.
they're little, they're big.
Mm. Thick. Poor guy.
But if I skip this story, then we don't have much time in the show.
Well, we're filling in right now.
I'm interested. Please tell me about it.
So what do
September
they do with the
16th.
carcass?
September 16th? This is almost 2 months ago.
They do a narc, whatever it's called.
What?
They wherever they examine it, and then they basically bury it on the beach.
They buried on the beach?
Mm.
That's
Wow.
what we did with the ones when I was way back when.
Oh my goodness. Just thinking like we could make some like
Bring it-
local lipstick
bring
or
it
some
back.
cosmetic
Yeah, there
or
you
something.
go.
Yeah.
Right? Don't they use whale fat for stuff?
Yes, they do.
It's supposed to be a sympathetic story, and here we are just saying, what can we turn that?
I mean, we could
Carcass into-
definitely turn this around here. Yeah.
This show is not going to last much longer.
Oh
It's just the whole product is just not,
Oh no, we've said way worse.
it's just
Yeah.
not conducive to the internet.
And our
these
numbers
days.
go up. I don't know why.
It's just
So
whales.
weird. Whales. The whale had a
Necropsy.
plastic bag in its stomach. It didn't choke it or anything. There
Poor
was just
thing.
a plastic bag found.
Wow.
All right, Bobby helped me with the word and necropsy. I don't know
Yep.
if I'm still saying
Uh-huh.
it right. So
You
You're
are.
not.
yeah. Oh, so did Donna. Everyone knows how to say it except for me.
What does it say?
Necropsy.
Necropsy?
Yeah, it's basically an animal autopsy.
Necromonicon.
They did a necropsy. Upon examination, they noted that the whale was thin and had minor cuts from beaching. There was no sign of its mother nearby. The whale was ultimately euthanized humanely after consultants with wildlife officials said that was the move. That's what they did. They said, that's the move, guys.
That's the move.
That's the move. The presence of the plastic bag in the whale's stomach, that's irrelevant.
It had nothing to do with
Really had nothing to do with it, honestly. And the story really tried to drive that home. That
You
it
think
did,
they
but
could
doesn't seem
pass
like
it
did.
through? Like, I don't, is that a digestible thing for a whale? I don't know.
The unfortunate death of the sperm whale serves as a reminder. No, it doesn't.
Oh.
Okay, moving on.
Yeah.
I think I went to school with a necropsy. I don't know.
Okay, Nick Necropsy.
Yeah, I think that sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Is that a doctor?
I dated Nancy Necropsy.
Nancy.
She was nasty.
Anita Necropsy.
Nasty Nancy Necropsy.
Thank you.
Oh, she's a nasty woman. Nasty Nancy. All right. Okay.
Throwing softballs here.
We really are. It's a Monday, folks. It's slow news day.
Yeah, working it up.
Slow news day. on
Working it up.
Mondays.
Oh my God, Kenny, that's funny.
All right, St. Augustine seeking resident input for a vision plan. Update. City of St. Augustine is actively seeking input from its residents to help shape the future of the city by revisiting the 2014 vision plan. Oh, great. The things we did in 2014. Well, they're pretending like that's still going to be relevant today.
Yeah, that's so different.
The 2004 and I participated in the last 4 and nothing happened. So
yeah, let's go back to 1987. Why don't we? Okay.
Yeah.
Residents are encouraged to participate in an outline survey, which is accessible through a provided link that we don't have.
Oh, geez.
This initiative is part of the city's efforts to gather community feedback and update the vision plan to reflect current needs and aspirations. Heard that word a lot recently. Aspirations.
I'm trying to think, like, what was 2014 like, y'all? You remember?
We were coming out of the recession.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it was that time.
That was that time. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was at Blue Water. Okay.
Yeah. That was out in Washington, D.C.
Oh, that's amazing.
It was horrible.
Okay.
This initiative is part of the city's efforts to gather community feedback. The vision plan. The survey is open until December 22nd, allowing ample time for residents to contribute their thoughts and ideas. The city has been engaging with the community, they say, through a series of in-person meetings, which began last month. These meetings are designed to involve residents and stakeholders in discussions about the vision plan, ensuring a wide range of perspectives are considered. But in the end, it's usually just St. Augustine City Commissioners whose perspectives are only considered, specifically the mayor. Historic Agricultural Review Board and the Corridor Review Committee is planned for December 11th. This meeting will be held at 9 a.m. at the Alcazar Room in City Hall. The collaboration between these boards and committees is crucial for integrating. There we go.
Intergalactic planetary.
I almost gave it interrogating. It's like, are we really interrogating people at the city? Integrating various aspects of city planning and historical preservation into the updated vision plan. The process of updating the vision plan, they say, is expected to culminate in January of the following year with the final adoption of the revised plan.
We're going to adopt it and then we ain't going to do shit with it.
Yeah, we see that a lot.
This one's for the people.
Timeline. Is that a real song?
No, I don't know. I just made it up, yeah.
It is now.
It sounds like
now.
a real 80s song or 90s song. Yeah. I could see, it sounds like a...
Debo Bryson, rocking it out there with Michael Bolton in the background.
Yeah.
And that's how long ago this assessment is. So
yeah. This timeline allows for thorough consideration of public input and expert recommendations, they say. For those seeking more information about the vision plan update, additional resources are available through specified link, which we don't have. The city's commitment to involving its residents I want to throw my computer. I just want to throw it.
Fact checking.
Yeah. Let's not throw it.
No, we need it. Kind of, sort of.
We don't really need it.
Yes, we do. Every day.
I need it more than you guys need it. We could get a new laptop to run the show off of.
Well, we only have so much we can fill with time, so you need the computer.
True.
You got most of the time on that computer, so.
Yeah.
Fair. We're only funny in small spurts.
Well, me too. Yeah.
Put too much pressure on us on that.
Same.
My internal monologue is ridiculous, so some of it falls out only occasionally. I warn you.
We need someone to decipher that.
Right, I know. I'm working on the filter. It's like the flappers downtown. I'm working on them here. Yeah.
Whales were big. It's pretty easy to decipher. I got that. I didn't have any trouble with that.
Right.
Whales are big.
But the hidden meaning, my small brain can handle that.
The hidden meaning behind that is...
whales are huge.
Yeah.
There you go. All right. You know what else is big? Gas prices.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
They're going on up.
Moving on up.
Yeah, they are. I don't have a link there either. And we will start with, there we go, the Citgo at, I assume, 1099 North Ponce. They are at $287.
Wow, that's not bad. Okay.
This morning, I know. That's not a bad start at all.
I see you, Cammy.
Yeah, $287. Still struggling to do this. The downfall of the show today is all my fault. Trust me.
Pete's having the click ups.
I like that. Where did you get that?
That is good.
I stole it, I think, years ago.
Oh,
Okay.
well, you should have just taken it and ran. That's
Yeah,
good.
should have claimed it as yours.
Yeah.
The Sunoco at 2199 North Ponce, 288. The Gate at 4075 US 1 North, 293. The Shell at 2350 North Ponce, 293 as well. The A1A Discount Beverage, 309. The Gate at Mindsdale Road, 313. The Sunoco at 450 South Ponce, 315. The Owens at 780 South Ponce, 315. The Shell at 216 Ponce de Leon Boulevard, also 315. And then the Circle K on 207, 316 this morning. That, of course, comes to us from Chris Lucero Bail Bonds. If you get in trouble with the law and got to spend some time at the Hardwick Hotel, Chris will make that time shorter. That's his job. That's what he does best.
Mm-hmm.
He's available 24/7 for you to provide fast and reliable bail services. 904-822-BAIL. That's 904-822-2245. We got live music happening today and tonight. Jim Lamb at the Milltop at noon. Brooke Garwood at Bin 39 at 2. Josh Tennessee Worthy at the Milltop at 4:30. Taylor Roberts, Prohibition Kitchen at 6. Stu Weaver at Harry's at 6. Brett Blackshear at Salt Life at 6. And Jamology at Casa de Vino 57 at 7.
Wow, shorty. Okay.
Yeah. That comes to us from Griffin Service, who understands that choosing the right company when you need AC, plumbing, or electrical services is a big decision. They help hundreds of local families just like yours every single week, getting problems fixed so you can get back to what really matters. AC, plumbing, or electrical problems, Griffin makes it easy. Give them a call at 904-500-2653 or visit griffinservice.com and see the Grifference. All right, the Snoop Dogg story is obviously our Mary Jane Monday story.
Yeah.
Yeah. Has to do with Snoop's handling of marijuana, which a lot of people may not know about.
Lavish.
Oh, definitely lavish.
He has a joint roller that gets paid like $75,000 a year.
I believe that.
And
It's
he will
just-
tell you when
it
you've
just-
had enough.
Just
Yeah.
yeah. His job is to roll joints.
Yes.
Wild.
He's an expert.
Yeah, he is.
Mhm.
So we'll tell you about that right after we tell you about the other experts at Fidus Roofing, not blunt experts, but, roof experts.
Mm-hmm.
They're your local go-to for well over 15 years, coming up on 20 if they haven't surpassed that already. They've been advertising with us for a long time.
Amazing
Thank
humans.
you, Fidus, for the great support. We literally could not do this network without you.
Yeah.
You guys are awesome. Go support them. They are great people, and they do the best work on your roof. They really do. They're master elite contractors. That lets them offer you warranties that nobody else can touch. They love our community, and they love you with all their heart. Probably not as much as their actual family, but very close. Fidus Roofing, 904-355-ROOF.
Pavers was the case that they gave me.
Wow, that's a good Snoop.
Yeah.
It's a solid Snoop.
Gutters.
All right. We found out today that Dave's got a great Snoop Dogg impression.
All right.
And I've got an okay Lil Wayne impression.
Oh, good. Let's go on tour.
There you go. Yeah, that'll be very successful.
I can get us into the activity center of any senior citizens living facility. So
They won't know the difference.
Right, it'd
They
be
won't know the
great.
difference at all.
those two young men,
They gave us a discount.
they were wonderful.
Mr. Wayne. And what's Snoop's real name?
I don't know, but
Curtis.
Brodus something.
Brodus,
is
right?
it?
Brodus.
Calvin. Yeah,
that's it.
that's it.
Calvin and Wayne came by our center today,
Such nice boys.
but they said a lot of mean words.
And one was grabbing his crotch a lot.
They smelled like fresh cut grass.
and skunks.
All right. Mary Jane Monday. Let's see. Snoop Dogg reveals he's got a staffer to prevent overindulgence in marijuana sessions. There you go, Davey.
Thank you very much. Didn't
Snoop
read the
Dogg?
story.
The renowned rapper and cannabis icon, they call him, has an entourage that includes a staff member specifically tasked with monitoring the marijuana consumption of those around him. Not him.
True story.
Those around him.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's smart.
Yeah.
This individual responsible for ensuring that people smoking with Snoop Dogg do not get excessively high.
I'd be in trouble.
I mean, Snoop's on another level. I mean, seriously, that's a whole nother
really
level
is.
of marijuana
He's got
consumption.
a tolerance that
Yeah.
almost
Yeah.
nobody can touch.
Totally.
If you ever heard the conversation about him when he was smoking with Willie?
No.
And he said that's the only man who's ever outsmoked him.
For real?
Really?
He's like, I was so baked. He's like, but it's on YouTube and stuff.
That's
it's
hysterical. If you find it, send it to me.
Him talking about getting stoned with Willie and Willie out smoking him.
I bet he took smoke breaks in every Olympic commercial break.
Oh, yeah.
Right? There's no way he went like 4 hours of commentary without smoking in those commercial breaks.
Or gummy or something. Yeah.
So when we had Snoop for
Yeah.
the Crawfish Festival, I think 2009, and we had in the rider you couldn't cuss during in between your set. You can cuss during your songs and stuff like that. And G-Love,
that's a stupid rule, Troy.
Well, it was downtown, and it was like the first time we'd ever really done anything.
But what's the difference between cussing in a song and cussing in between
because
a song?
It's art at that point. It's like seeing a naked lady and an artist, or like flashing Playboy. We felt like that was a good idea.
Wonderful articles.
All right, but yeah, definitely for the articles. G-Love totally like messed it up. And like the other band we had that I really got mad. I was like, okay, this is out. But Snoop was doing great. Like he didn't do it. And then at the very end, he said, "Smoke more weed." At the very end of his set.
Yeah,
and because he did that, everyone blamed everything on Snoop Dogg.
Really?
Like, he was probably the coolest and the best down there, but everything that was bad that happened that weekend, and there wasn't anything bad that happened that weekend, they blamed it on Snoop Dogg.
Wow.
Well, that's what the city does. The city blamed me for everything bad that happened on Florida Man Games weekend. Legitimately did.
We had one person get arrested that weekend, and they stole one of those giant turkey legs, and they were running around, and I was up in like the little thing that the sheriff department has, like, and it looked like a Benny Hill episode. Like he's running around, he's jumping over people, holding this turkey leg, and I was like,
I wish you would have captured that.
Oh, I wish I had it, but it was like
that's a true
hilarious.
Florida man right there.
It was, but they did catch him, just like they always do here in St. Johns County.
That's right.
So this story probably stemmed from because Andy Cohen just recently had Snoop on,
yeah,
and I guess they were smoking, yeah.
Boy, yeah,
and Andy was cut off.
Well, I mean, people, you can't keep up with Snoop.
No,
you can't.
God's sakes,
you just can't.
I have such a low weed tolerance; it's not even funny.
It's embarrassing if I don't want to get like too crazy. That's like
yeah.
And don't let me cook. I almost killed Blake and Rebecca. I was trying to cook stone, and I ended up giving them like raw chicken.
Oh, I've been there before. Yeah, I've had that happen to me before.
I thought I burnt my hand. I'm running it under the water. No, I didn't burn my hand at all.
Jeez,
just I'm such a wuss when it comes to weed.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, whew. Yeah. I think Blake's calling the cops on me.
Yeah, I remember that. What a story.
Oh my gosh, what a story. Yeah.
They say in 2019, Snoop estimated that he smokes about 81 blunts per day.
That's a lot, you guys. That's a big whale.
Oh my gosh.
It is.
It's like one every 15 minutes.
He's Snoop Whale.
It's just chain smoking blunts from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep.
One.
Right, yeah. I don't even know how you do that, dude. 81? That is a lot. 81 blunts, not joints, blunts.
So if he had a bad day, he smoked 200.
Right?
Oh.
No, that's a good day.
That's, true.
No, I think what you're saying, like, if he was stressed out, you're saying, like, this is stressed out.
And that's like 200.
Yeah. I bet he smoked 200 in a day.
You know you have bad days, and you're like, all right, I'm going to hit it one more.
Not that much breathing in a day.
I'm going to hit it. I'm going to hit it one more time. 70 more times.
Yeah. Wow. What? 81 blunts per day.
Good gracious.
Holy cow.
Wild.
That's $75,000 worth of blunts of salary, right?
That's
that's why he pays that guy so much. Yeah.
And he smokes probably the best you can find.
Oh yeah,
just the most potent. Wow.
He probably has his own arborist and
sure on staff. Yeah,
horticulturalist.
Yeah, he's out there testing the different leaves and different strains. Yeah,
cannabinoligist.
There you go. A
Is that what it's called?
cannabinologist.
I totally made that up.
It sounds legit.
You sold that.
I'm not running with the
Sounds
lie. I gotta
really
tell you.
legit.
Yeah, cannabinologist.
Yeah, cannabinologist. Wow. If that's not a real thing, I'm going to become one anyway.
Yeah.
Just like an Olympic hopeful, you can do anything.
Right. Yeah, that's right. All right. So good for you, Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. All right. A little bit of sad news bringing it back here to St. Johns County. Unfortunately, a 27-year-old man died after being struck by a St. Johns County Sheriff's Office patrol SUV in the very early morning on Sunday. The incident was reported by the Florida Highway Patrol, which is investigating the circumstances surrounding the collision. Tragic event occurred early in the morning. According to officials, the collision happened at 12:12 a.m. Patrol SUV was traveling south on US 1 just south of Shore Drive when a man just unexpectedly walked out into its path, apparently, in the middle of the road. The sudden movement, they say, left the driver of the SUV with just no time to react, resulting in the severe impact. Following the collision, the man did suffer life-threatening injuries, and emergency services were promptly called to the scene. The injured man was transported to a nearby hospital for urgent medical attention. Despite the efforts of medical personnel, the man did succumb to his injuries and was pronounced deceased at the hospital. The incident is under investigation by Florida Highway Patrol to determine the exact circumstances and contributing factors.
So sad.
Very sad, man. You hate to hear that, but you got to be careful. I mean, people think they're living in a video game or something where everything in life reacts to your movements. And when it's late at night, 12 in the morning, I mean, you can't just walk out in the middle of the road. It's tough.
Mm-hmm.
Very sad. So our hearts are going out to this young person's family here today.
Yeah.
Just,
And the police officer.
Yeah.
and the police officer,
that
absolutely.
hit him. I mean, because that's something you're always going to see.
Yeah, you're never gonna get that.
Never.
Out of your head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always.
I mean,
yeah.
I had a friend who was an engineer for the railroad,
Mhm.
and he hit a guy, and he ended up having to he couldn't do it anymore.
Yeah.
So any intersection, they started messing with him, and I mean, he had PTSD because of it.
Yeah.
I believe it.
So
Yeah.
both
Really
both
sad.
sides.
So unfortunate.
So
Troy, how do you want to check the comments today, man?
I will masterfully meander
Well,
my
I'm
way
glad you
through
finished that off
the
with fully.
multitude of the Minions comments.
All right. As you do that, I will remind you that Bates, Hewitt and Floyd is
I'm over
not
here.
your average local insurance agency.
I'm being masterful.
They provide peace of mind and insurance to protect your biggest investments. Their approach to insurance and risk, longevity in our community, and the way they treat their clients sets them apart from all the rest. They offer homeowners, auto, commercial, and benefits, and they've been doing it for over 50 years. Christy Lawrenson is St. Augustine's premier agent, and she offers complimentary policy reviews and has a deep understanding of insurance and what is needed in St. Augustine to be properly insured.
Mm-hmm.
Her attention to detail and organizational skills have found policy errors and cost savings where others have not. Give them a call and schedule your appointment today, 904-794-5455. And St. Augustine Handy House right there by State Road, on State Road 16. I drove by there this morning. They've got a car. We talk about the garages and the sheds and the carports. They've got a 2-car garage structure with a carport that comes off the side. I could live in this thing. Could legitimately live in this thing. I'm thinking about tearing down my entire house and just having Troy deliver this. And
good
living
Troy.
in it. The good Troy.
Yeah. Not the one that you bought the house from.
The one I'm about to buy the handy house from. Careful.
Just kidding.
Sitting right here.
I know. It's the nicest. We're all lucky that he got that. That was great.
St. Augustine was great. Yeah. St. Augustine Handy House open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, and Saturday, 9 to 1. They handle everything. You go out and pick out the structure that you want. They're going to deliver it. They're going to handle the permits. They're going to do the installation. Everything. It's really awesome, and it's a convenient process. It's the most convenient in town. Way better than getting one of these crappy things from Home Depot or Lowe's. Get a real structure. Go to, and do it locally. St. Augustine Handy House, right there off of State Road 16. Pick what you want. They'll handle the rest. What do you got, Troy?
All right. So by the way, in case you guys have not been watching the show, whales are big.
It's all over. It's
Whales are big.
all over town now.
Yeah.
Great. That's a good PSA.
Yeah.
And as far as the chocolate goes, there's a lot of Reese's out there. And Pete, your mom wins for picking the worst chocolate of them all.
Spinach chocolate?
Mallow cups.
What are those?
Mallow cups.
Oh, chocolate marshmallows. Mallow cups.
Yellow cup.
Yeah.
That's not. She's not
Any
sending
candy
her
with
best.
marshmallow is just nuts.
Yeah.
It's not a real, like, it's a weird marshmallow, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Wawa was at $3.13. Costco is at $2.83. Hastings is at $3.19. And what is it?
Cannibalologist.
There you go.
Cannibalologist.
Nice.
All right. Might be the word of the day.
I think it is.
So
Yeah.
And I'm glad you cured your ClickUps, and we're good to go.
Now it's going to happen again. You just jinxed it. Stardom stat.
Stardom stat on this day in 1965, the St. Louis Arch opened its doors.
Huh.
So it was to commemorate the Louisiana Purchase, and
I didn't know that.
Jefferson, was considered the gateway to the West. And Lewis and Clark had departed from St. Louis, and that was a commemoration of that. And I'm going to tell you right now, it does have the coolest elevators you'd ever get into. Be a little tough for you, Davey, because you're a giant.
Rude.
But it's like a little tiny floating ball, and then it floats up, and it's really a cool elevator. But it's if you're claustrophobic, I suggest that you don't go in it.
I don't do small balls. Go ahead.
Yeah, I understand. So,
I mean, you don't even like that city. It's like your
I hate
least
the
favorite
but
city. I'm
I-
shocked you gave them credit today.
Yeah, no, but
I'm a little blown
the
away
arch,
by it.
the arch is about the only thing that was cool there. Yeah.
That's Stardom stat. Brought to you by St. Augie's Pizza. Go down there and get some great slices today. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
It's so good. I love it.
Plugs.
All right, early voting's going on. Lines have been big, but make sure you get in there and cast your vote.
They have it down to a science. I was in and out. Somebody tried to take their phone and have a picture of their ID. That's not going to work, baby. That's not going to work. You have to have a physical ID. You don't have
That's
a
a good
picture
point.
of it. Jeez, oh, Pete.
Good point. What do you got that's your plug, Davey?
Sure.
What's on today's show?
We've got Adam Morley coming on the afternoon show today. So we're going to be talking all about the great things that he's going to be pushing for our community.
And I will tell you to go to thefloordemangames.com. See you at 3.
Bye-bye.